2024, during the Gen Z and Sabasaba protests, the government told us that guns were stolen from Kikuyu police station. The truth of the matter is that no guns were stolen. They never left the police station. Those guns were removed from the police records to be available to goons and rogue police officers to carry out illegal attacks and assassination of Kenyans. Look at the classic example of Dr. Victoria Mutiso, who was assassinated on 19th July 2026, and lawyer Matthew Chalo Bob on 9 September 2025 by senior police officers in a feud related to personal property. This heinous murder was planned and executed by police officers from Kikuyu police station. This police station, as I've said, is a crime scene and an assassination empire. This is a situation in 4 years William Ruto has achieved to put up an assassination team available for hire by Kenyans who may want to eliminate other Kenyans. Rachel Wandeto was doused with petrol on the allegation of having a tattoo on her breast. CS Kipchumba Murkomen IG Douglas Kaja visited her in hospital. William Ruto vowed that the killers would be arrested. They said her death was motivated by certain political leaders. The scheme was planned and orchestrated by CS Murkomen and a nominated senator. Despite William Ruto having instructed that the killers be arrested, 3 months down the line, nobody has been arrested. Nobody will be arrested because she was killed by the police. The Reverend Dumia Kariuki of PCA Nakuru, a vocal church leader, was killed by Nairobi Sierra, a squad formed by Kipchumba Murkomen to intimidate the PCA church to agree to sell their properties in Mombasa, Nairobi, Kajiado to William Ruto. The US State Department, Bureau of Democracy, Human Rights and Labor, the Kenya National Commission of Human Rights, and the Independent Medical Legal Unit have documented over 700 cumulative cases of extrajudicial killings and forced disappearances across Kenya since late 2022 when William Ruto came to power. And with, of course, notable surge tied to the 2024 Gen Z protests where 60 young boys and girls were killed. Mr. William Ruto, it is also important to note that alcohol and drug substance abuse is on a record high in the country. And the climax was when William Ruto appointed 2 known drug barons into his cabinet. William Ruto has therefore deliberately allowed the menace to grow in sections of the country that are not politically aligned to him.
Former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua exposes everything that was hidden by the government one by one. And there are Kenyans who came in the comment section, like there is Phyllis who commented and said, "Where Kweli Raila was just joking in opposition. Rigijini steamer." Then there is Paul who said, "Not everywhere people are saying Ruto must go. Here in Sugoi we are saying Ruto must come." Kuria commented and said, "I can't believe this man. Why is he not talking when HE was in the government? All jokes aside, I do not favor him. I said what I said." Then there is Effie who commented and said, "Who was the DP? Hey, that's so bad." There is also Ibrahim who commented and said, "I find paying more attention to Gachagua address than that of Kasongo. What the fuck, and this is what happening inadvertently." And then there is Honorable Patrick Wafula who commented and said, "Kuna mtu bado anasema tutam. Mnataka tukue kama Uganda surely. Ameekewa mic 2 majamaa hamuoni." Then there is Jeshi who commented and said, "I've come to realize that Rao was merely a joker when he was on the opposition side. Jesu, huyu sasa ndiye master."